call this potty training politicians. Y'all made me famous for toilets. Well, when you go to jail, you gotta share that toilet with your inmates, lock up, you feel me? So this is my voting booth. This is where you go to vote at. You wanna vote for Hogan, or you wanna vote for these Democrats? Because either way you go, you're getting the same shit, you feel me? If you vote for the Democrats, you're getting the same shit, because they put that crime bill 122 at the last hour, you feel me? That's mass incarceration in the prison industry, you feel me? So make your votes count. We need ex-felons to show that they can vote. We want to show ex-felons they can run for office. We want to show you the power of being an ex-felon, you feel me? Governor Hogan vetoed that vote. Governor Hogan vetoed the vote for us the power for us to vote. We overrode the veto so we can vote, you feel me? So I'm casting my vote today. Flush his ass down the hole. Somebody over there just cast the vote too. They private. Now we're going to talk about race and racism, and we're going to talk about mass incarceration. We're going to talk about ALEC and the ALEC Corporation in Baltimore. You feel me? I don't want no misunderstandings about who I am. I'm Shorty. I'm the barbecue guy. Everybody knows Shorty. You feel me? I'm famous for my food and my contributions to the community. And I want Governor Hogan to admit what he knows, because like I said, this is about service in the community. This is about mass incarceration in our prison industry. And these are the people that are selling us out. I got a shorty. I'm good. I'm good. I'll be back. I get it. You feel me? This is about the good in the hood. And like I said, that's Shellenberger. That's Chief Johnson. That's Brian Frosh. That's Mosby. We talking about mass incarceration in Baltimore County. You feel me? And Brian Frosh ain't addressing that. I want Brian Frosh to win the election so Brian Frosh can address this issue. Because that's Richard McFeely from the FBI. That's my case number against Baltimore City for kidnapping me. All right? So I don't want no misunderstandings about nothing. You feel me? Everybody here is named. And I want your votes to count. It's early voting. You need to know who you voting for. You feel me? Who signed the crime bill to lock more of us up? You feel me? Because ex-felons is getting out and they got to vote. And they need to know who's sending them to jail. They need to know why they're sitting in jail illegally. You feel me? You want to talk about fighting for civil rights? Well, you're going to have to fight for ours. Talking about your prison industry, mass incarceration. Because President Obama asked for an investigation. I'm the subject of the investigation. You feel me? That's your prison industry. Parole and probation. So we're going to put all this on the table because I'm getting ready to cook you up. It's voter suppression by the Democratic Party. It's voter suppression. Like I said, I've been doing this for a while. Since 2006 to be exact. Civil Rights Act, public accommodations. You feel me? I am Dred Scott. You treated us like property. That's my film producer, so we don't have no misunderstandings. That's Letters Design. That's a certified movie. And I use toilets as a prop for the movie. Nothing more, nothing less. It's when you had me in jail in Illinois, because I went to jail in Illinois and Maryland. Just like Dred Scott, I was property. And it says right here, this is an agreement between Michael Alport and Dwayne G. Davis. We are working together to expose the racially oppressive judicial system in Lake County, Illinois. And we are going to write a book, split the money 35, 35, and 30 to create a nonprofit organization. The nonprofit is called Shorties, self-help organization for the redevelopment and re-education of the young. Suit challenges. You feel me? $30 million awarded. It's making a movie about racism in your judicial system, false imprisonment. Just like Martin Luther King and letters from a Birmingham jail. Well, I got two jails, Lake County Jail and the Baltimore County Detention Center. Certified from the Department of Justice, so you can see that I am a certified whistleblower. You feel me? It's about your prison industry. You kidnapped me. You feel me? That's your prison industry. If I gotta go to jail, I gotta share that toilet. You feel me? And that's the evidence for that case. Dred Scott. All right. You want to make America great again? We gotta address America's hate again, and we're gonna address it. Remember Mr. Hickey, the Christmas turd? Y'all make me famous? I'm getting ready to pop some shit off. I'm gonna talk about the real news and the real news role that they played in this. Steve and Janice, you feel me? Because I'm an all-American patriot. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy, you feel me? So I'm gonna break your corruption and break your team down. Y'all made me famous for toilets. Y'all started this shit. Gonna pop up with this everywhere. Bam. It's the American Constitution. Because like I said, I was going under the Constitution. The right to property, freedom of speech. The toilet is covered under the Constitution. Artistic form of protest. You feel me? So you go to the Department of Justice, they got this. I'm gonna pull your cards. I'm gonna show you who got it. And I'm gonna show you the insurance company and how you protecting the corruption. You feel me? Because Al Redmer should have been resolved this case by now. You can go to Judge Turnbull. You can go to Judge Cox right now. Judge Cox has my writ of certiorari to approach the Supreme Court. That's Peter Francott, because I asked for an audit. I asked for an audit. Peter Francott, I asked for an audit. Been asking for an audit for the last 10 years. For 10 years, I've been asking for an audit. Shellenberger been had it too, because like I said, that's the mail receipt. Shellenberger produced this. The Department of Justice investigates Shellenberger. Shellenberger will be sharing that toilet with somebody in jail. Shellenberger ain't immune to going to jail. This is the case. I won my case. I was innocent of all charges. So this is what I'm asking the federal government right here. Right here. Considering the fellow charges against Scott Shellenberger and his history of abuses of power of his office, would you be willing to let the Department of Justice criminally investigate his office in the courts in Baltimore County? I'm a whistleblower. Abused by Scott Shellenberger. I prove everything I said. I can prove everything I did. You feel me? I was making a movie about your prison industry. Mikulski had it. Cardens had it. Cummings had it. Bilal had it. Nathaniel Oakes had it. Everybody had it, and that's the movie release. You feel me? Caminets had it. And Al Redmer and Governor Hogan got it. It's about the criminalization of poverty and the militarization of our policing in our communities. It's about the criminalization of poverty. And like I said, I'm a whistleblower. I'm a whistleblower on the prison industry. That's me right there, Mr. Davis. You feel me? Thank you for your... Please allow 30 to 60 days. Y'all kicked me out of Lake County before the 60 days was over. That's President Obama asking for an investigation. I'm the subject of the investigation. Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein participated in collusion and fraud. You locked up a whistleblower on your prison industry and mass incarceration. You can't deny nothing that I'm putting out there in front of you. I take my chances in court because that's the end game here. I'm getting ready to go to the Supreme Court with this. All right, and when we go to the Supreme Court, we're going to file a class action lawsuit about the war on drugs and mass incarceration. We're going to get all the innocent people that are sitting in jail, the innocent people that got out of jail, the innocent people that lost their families, that lost their lives, that lost their standings in the community, that became homeless because of your illegal war on drugs. Just like Dred Scott, blacks have no rights in which white America respects. I'm going to show you that that principle and that law exists today. If you black in America, you're guilty until or unless you're proven innocent. We got innocent people sitting in jail every year, and they can't get out of jail unless they sign a gag order saying that they won't talk about their incarceration. No, silence is consent. Jane Miller knows. Stephen Janice knows. Paul J. knows. Eddie Conway knows. Mark Steiner knows. Silence is consent. So get used to me. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. They pay attention to my posts because I have a social media presence. They pay attention to the dumbass toilets, but when I get to the message, they really pay attention. So here we go. Like I said, I use social media. And these are the storyboards, because I'm going to send this to Netflix. I'm going to sell this shit to somebody. Because that's arts and promotion. That's BOPA. I'm famous for toilets. City paper, you feel me? And on those toilets, I put politicians. It's the narrative life of a slave, Frederick Douglass. I'm showing you that we were slaves for 400 years. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we steal the cash crop. I'm a black Republican. I'm a black radical Republican. And I'm showing you the black faces that sell out black Baltimore. You feel me? I'm showing you the criminalization of poverty through the 13th Amendment and through your courts. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Y'all created this. You feel me? So if you want to find anything, you can go right here on YouTube. Go to YouTube and look at the first 5 channels. Look at the first 5 videos. The first 5 videos. Look at this one, this one, this one. And that's Baltimore City. And that's the FBI. And that video goes with this case. This video right there goes with this case. That's when the Baltimore City Police Department came to my house and put guns to my head. That video goes to this case. You can see it live. You feel me? I got a case file with the Department of Justice. I got a case file with the FBI. That's why you didn't never charge me criminally in a federal court, because you'd have had to bring all this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do them 5 videos and do this one right here. All right, this one right here. All right, today is October the 25th. This is a continuation of the Minority Report. Blacks in prison.